Hi, this is Makhonas Bokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. I'm continuing with the part 5 today of 5 dimensions of the self-care as a young man, and I want to speak about lifestyle today. I want to speak about lifestyle today. So this is part 5 of 5 dimensions of self-care as a young man. So please, taking care of yourself, self-care is very, very important as a young man. And this is the 5th dimension today that I want to speak about, and that's a lifestyle. And that's very, very important that we deal with. And I hope that will assist you. I hope that will actually build you. You will learn something out of this as well and become a better person. Now, when we speak about the lifestyle, number one, I want you to recognize that it is very important to have what we call relaxation in life. That's a lifestyle. Have a life of relaxing in between. Have your moment, the me time, the time of relaxing and being on your own. The time of relaxing and doing no work, doing no hectic stuff, and just relaxing, just chilling down. And that's very important. Now, relaxing actually revives the mind. Relaxing, what it does, it revives the body as well. Relaxing, what it does, it actually makes you to have opportunity to reflect. And as you reflect, you are able to think better and plan better going forward. A person who's not able to relax is forever nervous about things and may not think straight. And you cannot actually plan properly and do things properly because your mind is cluttered with a lot of stuff because you're not relaxed. Now, a relaxed mind is a good thinking mind. A relaxed mind is a powerful thinking mind. And you are able to plan, as I said, when you are relaxed in your mind. So please, relaxation is very important. Now, establish a lifestyle of relaxation, of being able to relax and put time aside and tell yourself, this is my time to relax. And every one of us should actually have that you must actually give yourself opportunity to relax at some stage. And make sure that you just relax, do nothing, as I said, don't actually touch anything, don't be busy with anything, and you just relax. That's very, very important. And a lifestyle of relaxation is actually very key for self-care. The other thing is is what we call goal setting. Goal setting in self-care. Now, a person who is setting goals in their life, they're taking care of their own sanity. Because if you don't set goals in your life, you'll never progress by any means because there's nothing that you will do in life. But I want to emphasize that when you set goals as well, you must set goals that are realistic, because when you set goals that are unrealistic, you are actually putting stress upon yourself as well. You're going to find yourself stressed because you cannot achieve this particular goal because it has been unachievable goal. It's not realistic at all, and therefore you cannot be able to reach it, and that will bring stress upon you. Now, goal setting is very important because it plans every step of the way. It actually, what it does, it actually plans your time properly. Because when you've set goals, you're actually putting set periods of time, whether it's a short-term goal, whether it's a medium-term goal, or it's a long-term goal as well. You're able to put time frames. So therefore, you can allocate times of minutes, hours and days. You may actually allocate some weeks and months or even years of those goals that you've set and be able to achieve them based on that. Now, this is very important because goal setting gives you a map. It gives you a direction. It gives you a way and a goal to approach to. Because when you've set a goal, you're actually having a target that you're focusing on, and that brings progress in your life. And a progressive life of a young man is a happy life of a young man. And it makes you to be comfortable. Therefore, it becomes a self-care. And people that have set goals and achieve them actually become healthy in life because they get happy about what they've achieved in life. So please, therefore, as a lifestyle, make sure that your life is a life of setting goals and you set goals at all times. The other thing is time in nature. So make sure that you have time in nature. Now, time in nature is particularly whereby you actually take yourself out from the busyness of the lights of the metro cities and so on, and take yourself somewhere where you can relax properly. Somewhere in the nature, somewhere where you can just watch animals, where you can just look at the mountains and beauty of God, where you can just look at trees and valleys and waterfalls and so on. And that's nature. And I want to tell you why nature is very important in your life as a young man. Because it refreshes you. It connects you again to your master, to your creator. It reminds you actually of how great your creator is. And therefore what it does, it creates a sense of praise in you, a sense of appreciation, a sense of gratitude and praise and worship inside of you. You start to worship the creator better. You start to connect with him. You start to appreciate his nature, what he has done, the beautiful things that he has done in life. And when you do so, that refreshes your soul and that makes you sober and alive and well again. And I want to urge you as a young man that put time aside where you are actually going just to walk in the nature, where you're going just to watch waterfalls, as I've said, where you just walk under the trees and listen to the birds singing sometimes. That's very key. Just sit under a tree sometimes and under the shade of the tree and reflect to life. You're going to see greater things happening in your life. And I want to emphasize that because it's very important that you put some time in nature. That's a lifestyle that you need to establish, and make sure that you establish that lifestyle, and that will help you to take care of yourself as you do so. The other thing is fulfilling work. You need to actually be involved in a fulfilling work. Now, when we speak about the fulfilling work, is a work that you've got passion for, a work that you are happy in, because there are some of you who are actually working and doing some things that you don't like in your life. You're doing things that you're not happy with. You're doing things that don't give you fulfillment. And that's very dangerous to your sanity. It's dangerous to your mind. It's dangerous to your soul. It actually disturbs you completely, and you cannot be healthy when you're stressed by the situation where you are. And happy people are those that are doing work that they love. Those that are doing work that they are having peace in doing. And I want to emphasize that as a young man, don't stress yourself by sitting in a job that is actually torturing your mind. A job that is torturing you completely, that is not healthy for you. And that cannot be self-care when you are actually sitting in a place just because you need money, just because you want money, but you're not happy. Your happiness is more important actually. And that is why we say fulfilling work is very, very important in the lifestyle of self-care as a young man, that if you want to take care of your heart, please move and go to a job where you are more happier than to squeeze yourself in a place where you're not happy and you're miserable every day. That is very key and much more important that we emphasize it, that please look for fulfilling work. Now, a fulfilling work generally is that work that is related to your purpose. And I'm sure you've realized that if you do something that is related to your purpose, because that's the calling that you came for on earth, you actually showed up on earth because of that reason. For that reason you came. For that reason you were born. For that reason you appeared on earth. For that reason you are alive. For that reason, therefore, you are actually existing. So because of that, you'll find that will create a fulfilling heart in everything that you do related to that. You don't feel a strain when you're doing something that pleases you, when you do something that is within your purpose. And that is why I want to emphasize that rather be in a place that gives you, that fulfills your purpose, or something a place that is fulfilling to you, than to squeeze yourself in a place where you're not happy at all. Lastly, have a routine in life. If you want to take care of yourself, have a routine in life. Because a routine in life is particularly whereby you set your own program daily. Tell yourself that when I wake up, I do this, and followed by this, and I'll do this, and at this point, I'll take a break, and after the break, then I'll start with this, and I'll do this, and I'll finish with this in this day, and therefore, I'll touch nothing after this, I'll rest, and after that, then I'll make sure that I sleep. So you sort of develop yourself a routine. And this is very important. When you've got a routine channels you to put in the relaxation breaks in between, and all other things that you put in that are very important in you. So you put them in the routine and you do them, and it becomes something that you do daily, something that guides your life. Because remember, when you've got the routine, you become sober-minded as well, because you are comfortable to know that I've done that which I wanted to do. But when you don't have a routine, you find yourself to be all over the place. A person without a routine becomes a confused individual. And confusion causes you stress, and therefore it's not a proper self-care when you are stressed and confused. So make a routine that will make you comfortable. And as you are comfortable in your routine, you'll realize that that's a proper self-care, and your body will be well cared of. Socially, you'll be okay. Emotionally, spiritually as well, you'll be fine. And your lifestyle will be set and you'll be proper. So I want to end up here today. Your host, Maikona Spokane. Thank you very much once more for listening to us. This was part 5 of this great topic, 5 dimensions of self-care. May the good Lord bless you, and cheers for now.